Hi guys, welcome to Life is V Knows It. My name is Veronica for those of you who don't know, and I run a lifestyle channel. My goal is essentially to make sure that you're living your life deliberately. I post videos every Tuesdays and Fridays, so make sure you hit that subscribe button.
You paused it.
So for today's video, we're going to be talking about dealing with insecurities. Permit me today, I'm going to be looking down at my phone because I have notes written down. I don't want to go off tangent. I want to stay on point. And I have a bad habit of just going, off topic and then coming back and going off topic. So today I just want to go straight to dealing with insecurities, and that's why I'm going to be using my phone with my notes in there. So first, I'd asked you guys on Instagram to send me your insecurities. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. My Instagram handle is at lifeisvknowsit with a double T. So make sure you follow your girl so I can hit 10K subscribers and I can start putting link in the bio. I can stop putting link in the bio. That thing is getting on my damn nerves. I want to be able to just see, I'm talking off point already. Anyways, let's go back. So yeah, I asked you guys on my Instagram to tell me what your insecurities were. I'm gonna list out everything that you guys said, but it was very eye-opening. I thought I was the only one that was dealing with a lot of stuff. It was very, very eye-opening, and I appreciate you guys that felt comfortable enough to send me your insecurities. So shout out to all of you that participated. So for a long time, I was insecure about my lips, about my laugh, and about my boobs, and even about my weight. And to think that this is the fattest that I have ever been in my life. Now let me explain why. I remember maybe a couple of years ago, someone had said to me that my laugh is so bad, I need to be a bit feminine with the way I laugh because men don't find it attractive the way I laugh. And I remember I just used to be so conscious about every time I'm laughing, and if you know me, I laugh like a crazy person, and every time I'm laughing I catch myself and I'm like, come on, they say it's not feminine, no, you won't find boyfriend. So I'm just chilled and I have to do you get doesn't even make any sense. And then another person was saying that my lips are too thick, my lips are too big. And because of that single comment, I wasn't wearing colored lipstick, I wasn't lining my lips. I just used to go with my nude. If you know me, even till today, I'm still there with my nude, even though I love my lips at this point. But I'm still I'm always on nude lipsticks, always my lip gloss, everything nude for a long time. And then don't even get me started on my boobs. You know how when you're talking to somebody and they're just oh, how are you? They're not even looking at your face, they're just that made me so insecure. I remember when I made a video about butt pimples and I got so many DMs about how women were actually dealing with this. You're not even alone. You get, for a long time I was just nah, I can't expose my butt nowhere. You see how babes be wearing bikinis and all of that. I'm I can't expose my butt nowhere because the way the pimples are plenty. But I feel like that was too much information. but it's something that I was able to change, and it's something that I wasn't dealing with alone. I thought it was just me. I'm about to not even tell anybody about my butt pimples. But after I made that video on butt pimples, if you haven't seen it, go watch it now. A lot of people were messaging me saying that they're dealing with the same thing. They can't even have sex with their boyfriends. They can't even wear shorts. They can't even do this. They can't do that. And in my head I was almost, so I was not even the only one dealing with this. So yeah, you're not the only one dealing with your insecurities. That's another thing that we should all know. Maybe 2011, 2012, I have gained weight every year, but every single year I feel like I'm the fattest person in the room. Every single time. I'm insecure about my stomach. I was insecure about my stomach, my back, my shoulders. Chill, Veronica, chill. So today let's just bust this thing. Let's just bust it. I want to take you guys on the journey that I took myself to getting past insecurities. So I'm gonna read out y'all's insecurities. So someone said my boobs, my small boobs. Another person said my teeth and weight. Another person says my gap tooth. Another person says my legs. Like, what could possibly be wrong with your legs, my darling? Another person says my belly, it feels like it can never be flat. Girl, I felt exactly the same way. You know how you're working out and then every time it's like your stomach is growing and growing as you're working out. Like, can we catch a break? I feel you on that. Another person says my height, more stomach insecurities, then my leg, my teeth, my belly. Literally, someone said literally everything except my fingers. Another person says hair in unwanted places as a lady, and I feel you on that one. Like, my mustache will be growing. I remember, like, during this quarantine lockdown period, I had a full beard, I had a full mustache, my chin was filled with hair. I was a full man, like my whole face, like, nah. And then the last person says my skin tone. And now all these points are valid, all of them. We felt like this at different stages in our lives. We've been insecure about something, about our stomach, about our tooth or teeth, but there's no way you can go past your insecurities or all of this without, you know, being intentional about it. It has to be an intentional or deliberate process. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take you guys through 3 points that I feel like have helped me. The first one is acceptance. You have to accept yourself for the way you are. Like, for a long time, I felt like I was a fat girl, but I got to the point where I just felt like, oh, this is how I am. Not saying I can't change how I look in terms of my weight, but I had to accept myself that this is how I am. Some people will eat bread and they're good. Me, I just need to wake up and breathe in and I'll add how many kg. Do you get what I mean? So let me not even compare myself to other people. Do you get? I'm not about to do that. But we have to, but on a more serious note, we have to accept, like, ourselves. If you have K-leg, there's not much you can do about the K-leg. If, like, this, you're not going to be complaining about the size of your foot or like the color of your skin. There's not much you can do about that. Yeah, you can bleach, but it's not the best option. Do you get? You have to accept yourself for who you are and how God has created you, because God blessed all of us with these unique features and you have to embrace it. Do you get? And that takes me to my second point. You have to embrace your unique selling points. You have to leverage on your uniqueness. So let's take point in case. I said point in case. Case in point. Veronica, you went to school. This is someone that went to school. Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is really short. He's a small man. Yeah? But every time he's like doing his jokes and whatever, he's always talking about how short he is. He doesn't waste time with saying he's short. He talks about his height. He talks about height-related jokes. He makes fun of himself. You're not about to come and tell Kevin Hart that he's short. He doesn't give a shit. Because he said it like it's not even an insult at this point. Do you get? And this guy is cashing out what? Making people laugh. Like he will say, he's out here making funny money.
You think I'm out here making funny money?
Anyways, he's making so much money making people laugh, and he adds his insecurities and all of that in there. See how people are securing the bag with their insecurities. And I'm not even going to use the word insecurities for that. I'm going to say with their uniqueness, with his imperfections, because he's always making jokes about himself, his family, his children, his babies, you know, imperfections, but he's making cash. So we need to leverage on our uniqueness. That takes me to my last and final point: change. If you don't like something, change it. My friends always tell me, I have a friend that every time I complain that, oh, I'm so fat, my stomach, oh, she's like, go and work out. And truly, I know damn well, after this video, I'm about to go and eat some jollof fries or like some pizza or order food or poundo, and it's currently like almost 8 o'clock. Of course, like by tomorrow I'm gonna add like 5 kg or 3 kg or something. I'm not going to now be crying that I'm fat. So if you don't like something, change it. So, you know, just change little habits. Stop like taking soda if it's your body weight, to stop taking like soda, you know, maybe carbs in the night, things like that. I have to take this advice because I'm still learning. I'm still a learner when it comes to this part. But there are also things that I felt like I was insecure about, but I worked on. Things like my skin. I felt like there was a period that my skin had a lot of blemishes, a lot of like, my skin was so, I've never been an acne girl, so I never had acne on my face, but I've always had like rash on my face, and I really had to be deliberate about that. So I use certain skincare products. I use like, you know, I make sure that I take off my makeup before I go to bed, you know. I'm strict on my skincare regimen. I don't even play with it in the morning, in the night, you know, because I know what I'm trying to get out of it, and I know that I can change that. But if you're gonna tell me about me being dark skin and me like trying to be light skin, I'm not gonna worry myself about that, because it is what it is. God blessed me with this beautiful melanin caramel skin tone, so nobody can come and tell me nothing about how my skin looks. And even now that I'm still fat and I feel like, oh, my tummy is like a pot of pepper soup, there's nothing nobody can tell me about the way my stomach looks, about the way my body looks, because it is my body and it's not yours. Like, you can't tell me how to feel about my body or myself. That's the mindset I want you guys to have. Like, nobody can tell you how to feel about yourself. Now, another thing that you can change is, because I know someone's insecurity was having hair in unwanted areas. Girl, I have exactly the same issues. Like I said before, I have the mustache, I have the beards. I don't even play with my waxing. I go and get my wax done I think it's once every month. Yeah, once every like 3 weeks, month, 4 weeks, yeah. I get my wax done. During this quarantine period, it was hell, but you know, I had to love myself regardless, because I know that I'm not the one that is making the hair grow, and there's not much I can do about it. Like, I know people that have hair on their back, on their stomach, everywhere. Just get a wax done. Just wax. Once you wax, you're good. On to the next one. You don't have to feel insecure about that, okay? And what is harmful is when you can change something about yourself and you don't do it, you start to impact your mental health. You start to impact your emotional confidence as well. So it just leaves a whole lot of damage. If it's something that you can change, please just go ahead and do something about it. If it's nothing that you can change, just be convinced in yourself that there's nothing I can do about this, and I'm gonna love myself the way I am, the way God has blessed me, and I'm gonna use my uniqueness for, you know, to secure the bag. In summary, or in conclusion, accept yourself, leverage on your uniqueness, and change what you know that you can change. That's pretty much my message for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I was just going on and on and on and on. I think I personalized it a lot because it's something that I have actually had to go through, and it's not a nice feeling. It's not a nice feeling at all. Especially the ones that you can't change. It's not a nice feeling, but girl, you have to deliberately and intentionally make a decision to love yourself how you are, because that's the only thing that we can do about it. It is what it is, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I've been able to impact someone's life positively. I love you guys so much, and more videos to come. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. Peace out.